What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. We have a game which will carry huge weight in this conference race. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Lions offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Dropping back, it's Chambers. Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. And Deuce Knight will be running the show here. He threw for 5 touchdowns in a victory last time out. to fire from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's McNeil. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. Starts to scramble to the left. And they say this is a game of inches, just a few more inches in the field of play, and it would have been a big gain. Instead, it's incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Lions ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball up.
Red pen. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And he's going to take that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
There is nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf, the big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't have to go far.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. The Lions ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
To the air, it's Chambers. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Here's the pressure. And down he goes.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Great awareness by this defense to know where the first down line was and stopping just a little bit short. Big 4th down decision coming. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Lions are rolling down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There's a little room there. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. The Lions have it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
With the catch, it's Pitts. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
The Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. The Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeps it on first down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Oh, what a move. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
After that disaster on the opening drive, a chance to settle things down and get a touchdown here. Rushes on him. Still looking. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Knight. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on second down from the 7. With the catch, it's Cunningham. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And despite some serious strength shown.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They made a little trouble for themselves with that penalty. Now 2nd and 12. Back to pass. It's Chambers. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, one thing you know about this guy is once he has the ball in his hands, he's very difficult to bring down to the ground. That time, really nice job breaking a tackle, getting north, picking up.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. There he goes to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Lions ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Trying play action. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off play action on first down. Complete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Pitts. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. The Lions with the 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Could be an alley. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running to the left. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The run inside. It's McNeil. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Off play action. And that defense gets And down he goes at the 9. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Lions ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Now they'll try the right side. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He might want another play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Cunningham. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Here comes the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Cunningham.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working that left side now. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. This time he wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Chambers. Moving away from pressure. At the 35, he's loose. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Under fire. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Catch in the middle, it's Pitts. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. It's complete. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Under fire. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They want to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Lions!
That is a big-time gamble, man. I was second-guessing the head coach deciding to go for that and not just kick the field goal in the last play of the first half, but he trusts the big fellas up front. They decide to run the ball. They get movement, and he plows his way in for a touchdown, and with it, take the lead on the final play of the first half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll open the second half with a run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. On the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to get it himself. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but, man, he makes this 4th down way.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they get him down short of the first down marker.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. Firing to the right, complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Pitts. And a big hit at the end. It didn't stop him from getting the first down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give to the left, fighting off the defender. Makes a stop in the backfield, he'll lose 4. The Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Send the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Gonna run it. It's McNeil. Ran through the contact. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking to the big tight end. The short hands, it's Skinner. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Hit hard as he released. That 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McNeil. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Throws to the wideout. Caught. Snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Chambers. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
The Lions are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Lions! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
He'll bring it out. It's Pettis. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Running inside. It's McNeil. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Knight. Pulls it in, it's McNeil. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
The run inside. It's McNeil. Got enough for the first. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big game for the offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alston. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And, man, this is a big 3rd down coming up. What is this offense going to lean on? They've tried the run. They've tried the pass. Hasn't been great. They've got to put something together here trailing the 4th quarter.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Knight. It's complete.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Got room on the return. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games.
Saturday night, and a matchup worthy of prime time in our coverage of EA Sports college football. After a full day of college football, the sun is down, the lights are on, and we still have more for you on EA Sports. It's the Georgia State Panthers. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Fires to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Cunningham. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. On the run, it's McNeil. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. The option look. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Escapes the pressure to his right. Inside the 30. There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Makes a catch. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way in. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Skinner. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Knight. Fakes to grab. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. First quarter in the books. Let's see what kind of numbers these two wide receivers are putting up. First play of the period, 1st down here. The play action fake. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression.
There's not enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's McNeil. He's in for the score. Touchdown. On the ground, it's McNeil. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Knight. Looking for a huge play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got his man on the right.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Alston. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
They go to the ground. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Unleashes to the end zone. Makes the catch. Back to throw, it's Knight. Pressure coming. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. The offense set for a 1st down play.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carter. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Knight. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Alston. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Off the play fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. Stepping to the right. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play.
QB.
Using his legs, it's McNeil. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They go right back to him. Plows through the defense. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Knight. Makes the catch, it's Cunningham. Turning it on! And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Just keep slinging it. This time he's got his man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. Makes his man miss. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's McNeil. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackle.
Got a little press. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds, too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Cunningham. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Knight. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Offense working from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it and he's open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Wants to go right back downfield. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This time he's got it. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the score. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus.
What a marquee matchup we have in the offing just moments away from starting here on Thursday night. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Knight. And the quarterback goes down at 7-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Pocket breaking down. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. And wings it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Dropping back, it's Knight. He's got him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Wide 53! Wide 53!
Wants to throw again. On target. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Man, that kicker came inches away from hitting a PB. That thing almost cleared the crossbar. Wow.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Cunningham. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 4 wide receivers spread out on 2nd and 6.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Quick completion on the out route. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. They'll try to run for it. Maybe some room here. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Picks up the first down. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. This time he wants to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Pass is broken up downfield, and look who's there, the linebacker covering serious ground. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
Now look, you don't...
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Knight. It's on target and complete. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw it again. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got it in the middle, it's Cunningham. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. They'll operate out of split backs. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Did the work himself. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And this QB is really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McNeil. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Bring in the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Skinner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones, and you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's McNeil. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's McNeil. Crosses the 40. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep...
He wants to go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10 for the offense. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires on the move. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. run inside. It's McNeil. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. This team has answered every challenge all season. Unbeaten so far, but now facing the possibility of being knocked off late in the year.
Go, go.
Might as well give it to him again. Just ran over him. Finding some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They've made it this far, undefeated, but a massive challenge unfolding right now to try to keep that perfect record. Run it with the fullback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. This team has answered every challenge all season. Unbeaten so far, but now facing the possibility of being knocked off late in the year. Caught. He's in for the touchdown. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll send the back in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alston. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Off play action. Looking for an open area to his left. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Dropping back, it's Knight. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And it's good! And that... This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside. It's McNeil. Here's a little room. Just plowing ahead. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Running the red zone. It's Alston. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset.
One more play to pad the stats. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And that is how we will wrap this one up. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everyone.
The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the away team. It's the home team. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how...
And there's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Throwing off play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Knight. It's a quick grab. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. He's got a crease. He's got space on the left. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge. And then clearly, once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking. And these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, when I prep for this game, I'll watch this team on tape. What I'm always impressed with is not only the offensive line doing work up front, which they do, but it's also the selfless play of these wide receivers out on the outside, the perimeter block.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. Open field ahead. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Launching one to the end zone. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to...
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Tackled, but 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Inside the 35. He's got space.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with the...
Offense on the field to take over. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught on the outside, it's Carter. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. To throw, it's Knight. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw yet again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. A play action looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Goal line formation for the defense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Chris, I knew that he was fast, but man...
Leaning on the run game here late. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's an important first down on that running play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. He gets the first and still going. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
What an outstanding pickup by this quarterback. Defense is doing everything right. They've got coverage down the field, and yet this quarterback's able to get the line to gain and keep his offense out there and the clock moving. That is an outstanding job of game management.
And now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. We've got 1 more timeout to use now. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal at the 8. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. To the air, it's Knight. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
First and goal as a quarterback. You do not want to take this big of a loss. Now they're forced into an obvious passing situation. Remember, in a situation like this, you can throw the football away, and it doesn't have to be out of bounds towards the sideline. You can throw it out of the back of the end zone and live to snap it another down.
Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone.
Now that's more...
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Backing up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship. You know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior quarterback, LSU. And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season. football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the USC Trojans against the home team. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Knight. Yes, but can he get in? And we're able to get him down.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
And it's a direct snap. Clearly a... First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Offense ready to start this drive. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. That's caught. It's Alston. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got an
opening here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Knight. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's got some end zone ahead. Takes the handoff. It's Alston. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cat. Into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. As the 1st down is still going. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told that you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right, and yet, as a team and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. He's got a crease. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. This drive has now reached the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Knight. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. He's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
To the air, it's Knight. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On the ground, it's Alston.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Catch hauled in here over the middle, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. So backed up to their 5-yard line at second and long. Looking for a receiver. That'll be a safety. The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks right and lets it fly. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Loss of 9 on the play. Third down coming up.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. On another sack. This defense on fire. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 97 in punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Returner tackle right there. That's Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Coming after him. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Offense makes their way on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Cunningham. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. Quarterback operating an empty set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. Wants to throw it. The punt over the middle. It's Carter. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I like the pickup, and I love stopping the clock, but they've got to get down the field in a hurry. They need this field goal desperately.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. 1st down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Makes a quick grab. Well, any playoff win, you have to celebrate